Now, Prime Minister Raila Odinga says court respects the law and will abide by the suspension of all planned political rallies across the country as ordered by the National Security and Advisory Committee. The top security organ in the country had issued the order saying the rallies have the potential of igniting violence during this period when tension remains high, with presidential petition yet to be determined. The Coalition for Reforms and Democracy had planned a series of Thanksgiving rallies starting this weekend. Oguttu reports.
The directive by the top security organ comes just days after Prime Minister held a meeting in the coastal region of Mombasa following a visit by President-elect Uhuru Kenyatta to the area.
Tuendelee kuombea amani na umoja ya Wakenya kwa sababu hiyo ndio njia pekee.
Hiyo kura yenu hiyo na ile ingine kutoka pande zote za Kenya ili tupate sisi ushindi mkubwa kwa hiyo uchaguzi.
It is such meetings and utterances that the organ believes could render obsolete the gains made from the peaceful conduct of the March 4th general election. The committee maintains that the final word on the election and indeed its outcome rests squarely with the 6-member Supreme Court that has now mentioned the petition, paving the way for the judicial process. The committee has also taken a tough stance on hundreds of supporters of either side of the coalition. No crowd will be allowed to gather around the premises of the Supreme Court during hearings of the petition. Prime Minister Raila Odinga, though welcoming the decision, has not taken the manner in which it was communicated kindly.
The National Security Advisory Committee advises the National Security Council, in which I sit with the President. So there's no point in them advising me publicly.
His office had earlier in the day issued a statement in which it was categorical that the Coalition for Reform and Democracy had suspended all political activity until the Supreme Court rules on the presidential election petitions. The statement released by Raila's spokesman says the Prime Minister had not planned any rallies in any part of the country in the coming days, including the weekends. According to the statement, the rallies were suspended after consultations. The statement further urges Raila supporters to remain calm and await the court's decision. Ordinary Kenyans have not been spared in what is largely seen as an assault on national security.
Kenyans, I think, have taken their frustrations to the social media. They have taken also their issues to the social media, and that's where the next frontier.
The committee has ordered the National Cohesion and Integration Commission and security agencies to act on those propagating hate speech and violence in the social media. Oguttu, KTN.